Though some have changed, some forever, not for better, some are gone and some remain. All these places had their meanings. With lovers and friends I still can recall. Some are dead and some are living. In my life I've loved them all.
Bunch of times.
Really?
Yes. And he was really fun kind of guy. I mean, I don't know, I was little, but he had Snoops.
Oh,
And he'd get down on all fours with that dog.
Remember
and
Snoopy
he loved
playing
that.
the piano?
I don't remember that.
You know?
No.
He taught him he had him near the piano. He would hit the key with his paw.
What song would he sing?
No,
Play, I mean.
no song. He just hit the what do you call it?
Yeah, he was.
Piano.
He loved them.
And when
They were
that-
schnauzers always.
Yeah, when
I
that,
love those dogs.
when that
Smart dogs.
stupid vet called him and said I gave him too much anesthesia and killed him. Oh, that was too much.
Yeah, he had a run in the back, I remember. He had a fence, like, run back there. He had the Bluestone. I remember that Bluestone patio
Yeah,
back
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, that's right. With that
Right.
heavy chairs he had. Very,
It was really like, movie star.
yeah.
Aloof.
Yeah. See, I wasn't really
Remember that
I
big
wasn't with her
picture
too
of
much,
her?
but I just remember walking around the back. They had, like, the downstairs where you walked. You went up the stairs to their bedrooms.
Right. Few
And
stairs.
then around to the left of those stairs, you could go to the back there, what led to the garage. And then he had all his, he at the time, I
He
guess
had
he was
old
making all
cars there.
those metal work stuff.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
did the soldering with all those metal
yeah.
things he was making.
Yeah.
So they were all over the place. Of course, I remember the original tire ashtray
Oh,
that
right.
everybody had, right?
Right. And also the good luck with the penny for your keychain.
I mean,
Yeah.
You remember all that? I can't remember.
Yeah, and then he had the Model Ts in the garage. I
Yeah,
remember
I remember
those.
them. That
They
was
were in
pretty
there.
nice.
It was that place was big. It was kind of
Remember the
deceiving.
portrait of Mookie, the full portrait
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the wall in
Yeah.
the living room.
Right.
Yeah, we never sat in there either.
Wonder what happened.
No,
to
yeah, that was kind of gated off. He had like marble floor in there, and then you
Yeah.
went into that other room.
We
It was
just
kinda-
stayed in that big den he had.
Yeah, that was a
Huge
nice den. They had
Yeah.
a TV set in there.
Yeah.
First color TV.
Yeah, yeah, I remember watching the
And the
NBC
dining room, we
Peacock.
have the food
Yeah.
in the dining room there. They had a dining room, yeah. But
Did he get everybody?
he was in the tire business.
Who kicked him out?
This Kaufman, the Kaufmans.
Oh.
And he started that, and then he started a gas station somewhere, and then they took over that. I don't know.
I had an ad in the paper. He had Sidney Brown junk deal. He was dealing
Yeah,
in junk.
well, he first started as he worked in a junkyard. That's when Mookie
Oh.
first met him. Then he worked himself up.
Oh, really? Well, how would Mookie meet a guy stacking up bumpers?
I don't know. I used to go up to that farm,
Where was their
Hell,
farm?
his farm.
Colchester.
Oh, what was it called?
I don't know, Heller's farm. Who
Heller's
knows?
farm.
And that guy, somebody from that family, I know, but I don't know if you remember,
Who?
ran the Shabu or something. That club in.
Maybe the farm,
They
Heller's
had
farm rough.
outhouses, and
Oh.
the two-seater outhouse. They had oil lamps for lighting.
Really?
What year was this?
And they had, in the kitchen, they had that pump thing, for water.
Oh, you crank? What was that, like around the 1850s?
No, 1850s. No.
When was that?
When, I don't know, when I was up there.
After the war or before?
I think it was before.
So we're talking the early 40s or 30s.
Yeah, well, before. Because I went up there with Tess, I think, or whatever. That was her boyfriend, Jack. I know they were real good swimmers. Wow.
Who?
Tess and Jack, they had this big rope. She would swing on it and drop into the water. I mean, really something.
Did
great.
you try that?
No. I know that Shirley liked me very much.
Jack's sister?
Yeah,
What happened to that?
I don't know. didn't. I don't know. What
Not
that
enough
meant.
class.
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah, right. They were farmers, for God's sakes.
They were farmers, right?
Electricity didn't even come to their place.
Not good enough for Filippo.
What's your connection with the Steck Nursery here?
They're divorced. Leah was divorced from Steck.
Who's Leah?
Leah was your teacher at.
Oh, Mrs. Steck?
Yeah, remember Mrs. Steck?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I don't know what year you were in there. Kindergarten or first grade.
Did you have any other connection with them besides my teacher? You had dated with my kindergarten teacher?
Nah, your teacher, her daughter.
Oh, my teacher's daughter. Oh,
And she had an uncle. They lived on, what street is that? Off North Street there. Park Avenue, I forgot what it's called.
what about the uncle?
She had an uncle that always wrote articles about cigarette causing cancer, and they
Oh,
thought he was a nut.
oh, really?
He had papers galore about it.
Up the back?
Yeah, in the back. The two-car garage.
What was
And
in it?
upstairs we had the attic.
Do you remember
and-
anything being in there?
In the attic?
No, in the barn itself.
Yeah, we had cars in there.
Oh, yeah.
What else? What was in the attic?
In the attic we had,
Of the
I
barn.
cleaned it up. We had pigeons there, but I got rid of the pigeons. They had parties. I made parties up there. You had to climb up this ladder that was right along the wall. The ladder
Oh, I know
was,
those ladders, yeah.
and that was the ladder we used with this trapdoor. We used to get in there. And I remember I had a little party there. Oh God, I had this girl that lived across the street, Bessie Nozel. We had this little step stool I had to step on to give her a kiss.
Oh, she's
She's
tall?
tall. She's tall. I used to make a box, a board, and take apart a skate. Put the rear end of the skate on the back, and the front of the skate on the front, with two handlebars. I love that.
What was that?
A skateboard, like a skateboard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen those on the Little Rascals.
And then the box, a regular
Oh, you get
box.
in it? You'd sit in it
No,
or stand?
box, and then stand on it.
Yeah.
With two handles on the side of the
I've
box,
seen
on
that.
top of the
Oh.
box.
I've seen that in old movies.
Oh,
Yeah, that was great. Oh, that was a lot of fun. And then down that street, there was like a hill. I used to go sled riding on that lot. It was a nice lot. Right across the street from the factory, they had a corset shop there. Way up on the third floor, they moved out of where they used to live on the first floor.
who's Rex?
Gussie Gale,
Oh, Rex. R-E-C. Yeah.
R-E-C-H.
Sam wrecked?
Sam Recht.
Yeah. He
They
was
used
a
to call him
shipper.
Mr. Rich.
He was a shicker?
He was Mr. Rich first, and then changed that to...
The Shickerer,
Yeah, then he lost it all because of it.
How did he get rich?
oil and coal.
And then he lost it all?
Yeah, I lost it all. I don't know what the hell he did. He probably went to New York. And there he didn't make a living at all. I don't know what he did. Pushing a push cart.
Oh,
Yeah, that's it. And he had that confectionery store right across the street from where we lived. And,
Jack Heller did?
yeah, like a little luncheonette. He didn't have the personality being there. He wrote a lot, I read a lot. Yeah.
did you read any what he wrote?
No, I have no idea.
Me and you were sitting in the back seat.
Yeah, and Mindy bit my ear, and but there's like an indentation still to this day.
I mean, just sitting there calmly, and all of a sudden she's hanging on your ear.
She apparently hadn't eaten any breakfast. Maybe she had a little bit of anger inside of her.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know what happened there.
Did they have to take electrodes to get her off of?
I think I was screaming,
Oh boy.
and the blood was like around.
Oh my God.
Workman Circle.
That's it.
Oh.
Oh, God, boy. This letter is larger. I don't know why. Jakob, right here. Jakob. This is most Norris. That's
Oh.
Norris maybe. Same kind of
Most of these stones.
headstone as
Oh.
Morris is right here.
Oh.
Yaakov Var Yahada Wari. Yahada Wari. You didn't know his father's name?
No.
It's written here.
Really, yeah.
Well, the Hebrew name.
Leave.
Var Yahada Ra.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe there's something else.
Well, we can look it up when we get home.
What?
We can look it up when we get home. Nice looking stone.
Yeah. You have a nice stone here, huh?
You want to give me a stone like that?
What about him?
Lived on Capitol Avenue. He was my insurance man.
Solomon Dreyer?
Yeah. Here we are. Those. Okay. They should have the same.
Ben Epstein, you knew them very well?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Who are they?
Part of the working circle. Then he was a friend. He was a friend of the family. Rita. She died young, I think. They have to send them some bucks to straighten it.
What?
At Tuck Dale, they want to send some bucks to work with it. I'm going to work on it. I don't know.
Hunter Yenny.
They'll have the same
Moshe.
father, right?
Yep.
Hannah. Rose's brother.
Rose's brother.
He's an Epstein.
Yeah.
They were partners. Yeah, he couldn't read, probably.
He could not read?
No, probably.
Yeah.
And he had him sign some papers, and automatically he wasn't a partner anymore. They didn't talk for years.
Yeah, what was he thinking to have him do that? Right.
Yeah, really, it's terrible.
Yeah.
That's awful. I remember going up with the elevator. You had to pull the gate down,
Yeah.
and I don't know whether you had to pull a rope, and then it started.
Bob said that his mother, when they arrived with his mother Fanny and Annie arrived on the Ellis Island,
Right.
they said to, Fanny was underage and we're going to have to send you both back. And then Annie said, if you send us both back on that boat, I'm jumping off. And it intimidated the guy, and they said, all right, we'll keep you, but she's got to go to school.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then Bob said his mother loved school because it was warm. He didn't understand a thing. She didn't understand a thing, but it was a warm place to go.
Oh, yeah. That.
Here to this country without their parents to start all
yeah.
these kids. That's tough.
Yeah.
To leave their parents.
Yeah.
It's tough. They all did that too. They all did it.
Wonder why.
When I was there at Ellis Island, I could see that.
Oh.
I mean, that was very profound for me when I was there. I could see people did come, and they left their parents, wanted their children to go because they knew their lives would be better here in the United States.
Yeah.
Right.
Where the streets were paved with gold.
Right.
Right.
But they
didn't have the
felt that way.
pogroms,
They-
yeah.
And those people that came here, it's like I was looking at pictures of these Polish Jews, Lithuanian Jews. Their lives were saved. They would have all been killed if they
Oh.
had stayed.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
They came over in 1900. I mean,
Right.
it was a blessing. Any of those people that came, they lived,
Yeah.
and their families probably never heard from them again.
And
Oh.
families were
Yeah.
wiped out when Hitler took over the
Sure.
Blitz. Yeah, they just killed everybody in their path. His sister is the one that had that so-called War Circle Hotel
Oh,
near Brickman's there, and that's where we'd go all the time.
Which
In
one
the
was it?
summertime, and stay there, and my father would drop us off, and he would go back home and then come on a weekend. Yeah, that was a fun place. And all the women would get together in the kitchen and make the meals.
ah.
We slept in this one room, which I slept with somebody else. So it was fine. We survived.
How old were you then?
Huh?
How old are we?
No, I was about 12.
Ah.
And then Uncle Jack would come on a weekend and play baseball. He did love ball. He always played with Bob.
Uncle Jack.
Bob's father?
Bob's father. And Mookie loved to go dancing. She'd go and sneak in at the Brickman Hotel where, you had to have the elites were there more or less. But she always went there. She loved it. That's when that police cop stopped us one weekend. A rat, a truck.
For
I don't know
bribe.
if he said Yiddish cup or something.
Oh, really?
Offered him that badge. That badge I had, toy badge,
Oh.
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
Oh.
No, he wouldn't let us go. It was heat like this.
What kind of car
So
were
you
you
paid.
It was square. I knew it was square.
in? What year? 34?
Maybe, who knows?
Model T?
Oh my God. He wouldn't let us go. It didn't have air in it. It was so hot. And he would not let us
He said, just stay here?
He looked, he's on that motorcycle, he just,
Who was in the car with you?
could have been Tante Annie, could have been, we were full, the car was full.
Oh.
Nikki could have been in there, I don't know. Gail maybe, I don't know.
Does Gail remember it?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
I remember the whole thing.
Oh.
I remember what happened. I remember that police car coming in front of our house. That was exciting. My father had the guts to do that. I
Yeah.
couldn't believe it.
Yeah. That's something.
Must have made him pretty angry, I guess, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't let us go. All right. He died in 93, that's right.
Sam Weiner?
Yeah.
He had the...
Good friends of Mookie's.
Did you buy a car from them? Plymouth?
The Harold Weiner.
Oh, right.
This is the father. Remember him. He was a nice guy. How old was Max?
Out.
Go down Madison Avenue,
Huh.
Eaton Street, jail, Central High,
What was
professional.
close to around here? We should, take care of this end.
Oh, I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know I'll often stop and think about